2024 Ford Bronco is getting facelift. The iconic nameplate was revived a few years ago and it looks like the Blue Oval Company is already preparing a mid-cycle refresh. Although it was originally planned for the 2025 model year, this facelift will come with the 2024 Ford Bronco. At this point, we are still waiting for the officials to find out more about the changes, but all of our sources suggest pretty comprehensive updates, with novelties in various aspects. Typically for a mid-cycle refresh, the focus will be on aesthetics. Furthermore, we may see some modifications in terms of the chassis and suspension setup, in order to make the Bronco an even better performer. Finally, we expect to see novelties in terms of new standards and available equipment, whether it's about tech, convenience, or safety features. The updated 2024 Ford Bronco is expected to arrive sometime in the second half of 2023. 2024 Ford Bronco design. According to the latest reports, the 2024 Ford Bronco is about to receive a mid-cycle refresh. At this point, we are still waiting for the details, but it looks like the focus will be on aesthetics. Still, if we consider that the current model is still pretty fresh and that it looks very attractive, we may presume that the styling changes will be pretty subtle. We may see some revisions to the front end, in areas like the grille, bumper, etc. Still, the overall layout shouldn't change much. The 2024 Ford Bronco will continue in two familiar layouts, either as a two-door or as a four-door SUV. Also, the suspension setup may receive some tweaks, but the overall setup should remain the same. So, you may count on a vehicle that offers excellent off-road performance, but which doesn't feel as refined on the road. Still, that's a typical thing for a body-on-frame off-roader, so it shouldn't be taken as a drawback. Interior. When it comes to interior design, we don't believe that the 2024 Ford Bronco could bring bigger changes. Instead, we expect to see a familiar layout, which still has a lot of great things to offer. The dashboard looks attractive, especially with all those tech features. Also, the materials are good, while the build quality is at a pretty high level. As we already mentioned, the 2024 Bronco will continue in two familiar variants, either as a two-door or as a four-door SUV. Of course, the smaller version is significantly shorter and offers better off-road performance. On the other hand, the four-door model is way superior regarding interior space and accommodates 5 adults with ease. Furthermore, this version also offers pretty respectable cargo volume, with up to 38 cubic feet behind the second row and 83 cubic feet in total with the soft top model. Features. This update should bring some novelties regarding the standard and available equipment as well. Still, keep in mind that the current model already stands pretty well in this aspect, so you shouldn't expect anything significant. Base models currently come with goodies like an 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, HD radio, satellite radio, a 6-speaker stereo, Bluetooth, 4 USB ports, a Wi-Fi hotspot, an 8-inch digital gauge cluster, an analog speedometer, remote keyless entry, push-button start, and remote start. We presume that some of the current options may become part of the standard equipment, but most things should remain the same. For reference, the current model is available with upgrades like a 12-inch touchscreen, navigation, a 10-speaker sound system, wireless device charging, 2 additional USB ports, a 12-inch digital gauge cluster, dual-zone automatic climate control, and proximity keyless entry, etc. 2024 Ford Bronco engines. Changes under the hood are not expected, so we count on 3 familiar options on offer. That means that base models are about to continue with a 2.3-liter turbo 4, which puts out around 300 horsepower and which is, besides automatic transmission, also available with a 7-speed manual gearbox. Also, there is a 2.7-liter V6, which puts out 330 horsepower and offers notably better performance. Finally, there is the Bronco Raptor, equipped with a newer generation 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6, which puts out around 400 horsepower. The base engine returns around 20 mpg in the city and 21 mpg on the highway, while the V6 is good for about 19 mpg in the city and 20 mpg on the highway. The Raptor features an average fuel economy of 16 mpg in the city and 17 mpg on the highway. 2024 Ford Bronco release date and price. We expect to see the updated 2024 Ford Bronco sometime in the second half of 2023, with the starting price of around $30 for the 2-door model and $34,000 for the 4-door model. Of course, Jeep Wrangler is the key competitor, but don't forget the 4Runner, which is about to get a full redesign in the near future.